occasion for the 17-year-old. How much good stead will this stand him in going ahead for the next decade or 2 decades that he might play for the UAE? We're right over the head of the ground now. You can see it there. It's probably never looked as well. Ground staff have done an incredible job. Been a lot of cricket played here. Dipender Singh Airi doing what he does, keeping things very tight. 1 run from that over. Halfway stage of the first innings. It's honours even. 1-2-5 for 3.
Kushal Malla continuing from the pavilion end. I don't think he's getting his length right at the moment. Too full to my liking. This is a better length.
But you might have noticed, just watching on at home, it's got a bit darker here. And the reason it's got darker, there's some somewhat ominous clouds across to our right. The Chobar Hills are there. Remember, it's a win and a win only that will do for Nepal. Were it to rain, were we to have an abandonment, enough inclement weather to prevent us from getting a result, 20 overs minimum for both sides, and it would be Namibia that would take the 3rd and final qualification spot. Does look bright enough behind there. You'll know the weather better than I will, Paresh. Will it be okay here?
Well, it looks like a bit of getting darker here. There's a black cloud covering the Chobar Hills, but you can never predict the weather these days. Let's hope the rain stays away.
Forecast was pretty much set fair, wasn't it? It was a gorgeous start to the morning, but 2 things of concern. 1, the dark clouds, and 2, there's a chill just coming in the windows of our open air commentary box now. Not like this. Nobody wants it to end like that, as Mala's just dragging his spell back a touch now. Lots of dots, building up pressure. Problem for the UAE, I know they're trying to consolidate. Were they to lose wickets alongside this lack of runs, get themselves into trouble. 3 singles from that over. This is a good period for Nepal. It's 128 for 3.
Dipender to continue from the Chobar end. He's done a very good job for his team. Try to hit it over. Out! That's out! Another wicket gone down. Look at Gulsanja and look at the spectators there on their feet, hanging the national flag around.
Big moment. And this is exactly again what we were talking about. Piggybacks are out. Cammy's on top of Ja. Joy ringing around this ground. If the rain does get involved and Duckworth Lewis Stern comes into play, wickets are the crucial currency. Bridia Aravind asks his young 17-year-old, what was he doing? He's just giving it away. Here's the wicket. Look for the slog sweep. Couldn't get it over the head of Ja, who takes a very simple catch. And didn't he love it? Massive moment in the game again. Nepal maybe nudging ahead in the contest for the very first time. The home fans adore it. It's going to bring Rohan Mustafa to the crease. Youngster gone for 3. It's 125 for 4. See what the youngster's trying to do. He's trying to go much squarer towards the vacant cow corner region, but Ayan Khan has been deceived by how flat Dipender Singh Airi is through the air. And the chance now ring around the ground. Nepal. It's the pantomime villain from game one between these two sides. Rohan Mustafa to the crease. Airi will really enjoy bowling to the left-hander. For me, despite Raj Bansi's excellence, Airi's been the pick of the bowlers so far. This is a game-changing spell. It really is. He's bowled 20 deliveries. 21, he's only gone for 3 runs. And he's picked up that run out alongside the wicket there of Ayan Khan.
Yes, a very good cricketer for Nepal. A brilliant bowler, a brilliant batsman, and exceedingly good field. Oh, almost got the outside edge, beaten outside off stump Rohan Mustafa. A wicket and 3 dot balls to start the 27th over of the innings. UAE in a spot of bother here, losing 4 wickets. Very well played again.
He's a tiger, isn't he? Dipender Singh Airi. Right now, this matchup of the off spinner and the left arm spinner bowling in tandem, it's the stuff of dreams for Nepal. They are choking their opposition. In the last 10, the UAE are going nowhere. They're going nowhere in a hurry. It's a wicket maiden. 27 bowled, 128 for 4. An interesting move, and it's a big call, isn't it, from Rohit Kumar Paudel. He's going to go to Lamachani now, just as Mala looked like he was getting a bit of control. Is this the right move, a change of ends for the leg spinner?
I think Rohit Paudel wants 1 over from Lamachani to get rid of Arvind. I think that is why he's brought into the attack from the pavilion and changing his end. Kantipur HT TV bringing this live. Oh, perfect delivery by him.
Perfect leg break. Spot on the money, perfectly pitched. Everyone smiles because they know sometimes when Lamachani gets it right on the money, it can be unplayable. Look at the seam position, beautiful. Aravind just pushes for it, lucky not to find the outside edge. Slower through the air this time. Listen to this list, Paresh. I'm going to go in reverse order from the top 10. The fastest to 100 ODI wickets. Good stop. Matt Henry, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Trent Bolt, Brett Lee, Mustafizur Rahman, Shane Bond, the Kiwi quick, Saqlain Mushtaq, Mitchell Stark and Rashid Khan, the fastest ever to 100 ODI wickets. Lamachani stands on the brink of history, 1 away from beating Afghan star.
Sandeep has found his pace exactly right. And nicely bowled the googly there. And the first ball he bowled, that was DDT, Lenny. Drift, dip and turn.
Any young spinners, boys and girls watching on at home, look at the revolutions Lamachani gets on the ball. It's a great over. It's not going to be a maiden, as Lamachani has worn this on the inside part of his ankle, I think. Hopefully he's going to be all right. 28 overs bowled, 129 for 4.
Dipender Singh Airi to continue from the Chobat, and what a spell he's bowled till now. 4 overs, 3 for 1 his figures. Nicely bowled again. Equally well played by Arvind. Moves to 40 of 76, whereas Mustafa yet to open his account. He's the new batsman in at number 6 for UAE. Has faced 5 balls. Mustafa. This is a good contest between Divya Singh Aidi and Rohan Mustafa, the left-hander.
Rohan Mustafa will love every single moment of this. I can assure you of that. He's a big game player. He really has set the bar for associate cricket for the last 15 years, and he'll love every second of this occasion. These are the stages he wants to be playing on. Good news, a bit of sun coming out, breaking through. Maybe that chance of rain just dissipating. Let's hope.
Yes, we can see a bit of sunshine on the field, but there are still clouds on the sky. Oh, nicely bowled, almost getting that inside edge, getting that inner half of the bat straight to short mid. Sandeep Lamichandra, the fielder there, doing a good job. Tumbling stop by him. Divya Singh Aidi giving high fives to Lamichandra. Now Team Nepal, they are right on top.
I think they've definitely gone ahead of the game, but there's plenty of time for the UAE to get back into it. Remember, double your score from the 30 over mark's been reasonably consistent as a barometer here at the TU International Cricket Ground. If they do that, they'll end up with close to 280. That will be a very challenging total, even though it's a good batting wicket. Remember, UAE's bowling attack is all class. Plenty of variation, plenty of quality. 4 singles from that over. Already halfway through his spell, he's gone for just 7. 1-3-3 for 4.
Sandeep Lamichandra with the 30th over of the innings and his 7th over. Bowling to Rohan Mustafa, the left-hander.
This is the angle, remember, Paresh, that he got Mustafa from around the wicket. It was the googly, it was perfectly angled in, and it just did enough to hold its line. Cannoned into the pad, was probably going to go on to hit middle, stump the top of middle. That's what he'll be looking to do again here. Angle it in and turn it away with the googly. The atmosphere just gets better and better. Maybe a few little mind games now from Lamichandra. They had that flashpoint in the Dubai series, remember? Reverse sweep, not where Mustafa intended. Sheikh tried to anticipate the stroke, and instead it goes right by where he was standing. Forward to Mustafa, and pin drop silence around the ground.
Yes, this was nicely done by Mustafa. He reverse swept it, and you can look at Arif Sheikh. He went to the wrong side of the ball. Running down to the boundary for 4 runs. A much needed boundary for UAE at the right time. Again, try to bowl googly from around the wicket.
And Mustafa, the latest brick in the wall that Nepal need to try and barge through. Look at the flags flying. Heard stories of people travelling from Pokhara, from Barawa, from Biratnagar overnight. There was night buses scheduled in to the capital city here. People have flown in from the Middle East for this game. Mix up! They would have got home for the single. It's Mustafa who's playing the Rizwan CP role now. Look at this. They can't hear each other speak.
Yes, I think because of the crowd's roar, that was a perfect googly bowl by Sandeep Lamichandra. And look at Mustafa. He's very angry with his young partner, Arvind, who has been playing very well. Back live now. A perfect delivery. The 5th ball off this over. Only 4 runs of it, a boundary. That was reverse swept by Mustafa. And credit goes to Kantipur TV HD to bring you live action, and thanks to Yopesh Pradhan, the production director.
30 overs bowled. The score now 1-3-7 for 4. Defender Singaree to continue into his 6th over. 20 remain. 137 for 4. UAE still thinking of 260, 270 plus.
Yes, maybe because there are 6 wickets still remaining, and Arvind playing nicely but slowly, steadily, moves to 41 of 79. And if he gets out to 60, it will be a big ask for UAE.
Good slog sweep. Picks it up nicely and gets it behind square on the leg side. The line was wrong for the first time from Irie, and Aravind, he's fighting, scrapping hard. Such an impressive young man, and this innings going to be so good for his confidence after a little fallow period. Got a few yesterday. That's a good stroke. The reason why, look, there's no one behind square. Free shot, and it goes all the way for 6.
Yes, that was very well done by Arvind. Wrong line. This is better length and better line. Look at Mustafa, he's just running towards the crease.
Let's compare and contrast Rohan Mustafa with Rizwan CP. Just watch your man number 88 there. Wherever the ball goes, he always takes a couple of steps. Even when there's not a single, whether he's on striker at the non-striker's end. And if you haven't batted with him much, that can really put you off. You can think he's coming, hair him, scare him, gonna sprint down at you. CP involved in, I think, 3 runouts in this series. Mustafa 1 or 2. Goes into the pad, angling down. Good decision, Buddy Pradhan.
Yes, that in turn went with the arm angling into the pad. It was definitely missing the leg stump. Yes, you can see clearly. You can see the middle stump and the off stump. Nicely bowled by Singaree.
Good over apart from the 6 again from Irie. It's 144 for 4. Just get a quick look at the batting card here and see who's to come for the UAE. This isn't in batting order, remember, but likely Asif Khan will be next. He was opening the batting throughout the series. Showed us that